Hey guys! Like my new shirt? Perk of being tiny is that you can still fit the boy clothes. So I do apologize for not updating my YouTube channel for a little while, but that's because I was currently like knees deep in trying to finish up my outfits for Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. So Amazing Hawaii Comic Con 2016 took place from May 20th to the 22nd at the Hawaii Convention Center. Unfortunately, due to work though, I was only able to make Saturday, which was the 21st. So the first thing I noticed when I went to Comic Con this year was that the crowd was a lot smaller than last year. Like last year it was like almost claustrophobically crowded, but it was almost like around like about the size of like a Friday crowd at Hawaii Con. Oh, and another thing I noticed, last year I went all 3 days, but I decided to just hold off and pay my ticket at the door instead of, purchasing my ticket ahead of time. It was $45 for the Saturday only. And like last year, it was the wristbands again, which, I don't mind that they have that kind of thing. It just kind of gets in the way when you're trying to do photo shoots and you constantly have to be hiding this like wristband. So speaking of cosplays, the cosplay I decided to wear was a baby doll from the movie Sucker Punch. So in terms of cosplay, it was definitely a higher emphasis on video games and comic books, with anime actually being in the minority this time. So the con this year took up 2 floors. Majority of it was on the bottom floor, which is where the dealer's room, artist alley, and main stage were. And then there was 2 rooms upstairs where they had panels. It's definitely a lot smaller compared to some of the other cons that we've had around here. But at the same time, having both floors means that you can also get access to the location up on the 2nd floor for photo shoots. Because I'm not necessarily like the biggest comic book fan in the world, I wasn't really too much interested in the guests or the panels. Although I did briefly pop in on the Dragon Ball Z panel, which included 3 of the actors from the English dub. And finally, at the end of the con was probably one of the most anticipated events of the day, the cosplay contest. So kind of acting as an opening act and a filler act were this duo of singers called the Library Bards. They're singers that basically take top 40 hits and then turn them into like geek and nerdy parodies.
Because I'm all about that space, no tremors. I'm all about that space, no tremors.
As for the contest itself, there was definitely a lot of variety. Again, the costumes were more heavily focused on video games and comic books, but in terms of like, skill level and fandoms, there's definitely a lot of representation, which is awesome. My personal favorites include Ninja Nate completely killing it as Spider-Man, and this really big Force Awakens group, which included a very adorable BB-8. And I definitely think that all the winners that they chose definitely deserve to win. I think the real winners definitely go to these 2. That was so sweet. Alright. So overall, I'd say this con is definitely more up your alley if you're more of a comic book fan. But I will say this, regardless of what emphasis a convention has to put on, ultimately a con is what you make of it. And for me, what definitely helped make the con, or at least my single day at the con, really worth it was the people that I got to hang around with. Everyone I ran into was just so fun, and we're just willing to just have a blast, irregardless of what was actually going on at the con. Like, we didn't even have to go to a ton of panels, we can just go ahead and have our own fun. So to everyone that I ran into and had a blast and put up with me complaining about my feet hurting because of my heels, thank you all so much. You guys completely made the con so much fun for me. Comment below on your favorite moments from Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. So I'll be finally getting back on my cosplay vlog, starting with the last cosplay that I didn't have a vlog for from KawaiiCon and then working my way from there. So until then, bye guys! On a positive note, this was also the first con in forever where I wasn't like staying up late till the night before to finish up my outfit. Like, I actually got my outfit done several days before the con, so I was able to get a good night's sleep so that way I could fully enjoy the con without feeling like